Hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are going to be showing you how to make a chili Relleno omelet. Cue the music. Alright, well welcome back and thanks a lot for watching. If this is your first time joining us, please go down, hit that subscribe button, and then hit that notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload new content. Also be sure to go down and check out the description box below, where not only will you find the recipe for this video, but also a ton of groovy links. Alright, well you clicked on this video to have me show you how to make a chili Relleno omelet. So let's drop down here and see what our ingredients are. We are going to start out with 1 poblano chili, 4 eggs, 1 cup of AP flour, a half a cup of some quesadilla cheese, and 1/2 cup of oil. Let's get started. All right, as we always do to start out the cooking process, we've got our mise en place in the back there, everything we're going to need and the process and how we're going to use the ingredients and the tools for this recipe. So let's go ahead and set up our shot on the burner and we will start cooking. All right, well, we've got our flame on. What we want to do is we want to put our pepper right on there. We just want to roast the skin around this. I just want to toast the skin up really well, get it blackened so it'll just come right off. But you want to do this for, I don't know, it takes about 5 minutes depending on the flame and the size of the pepper. You want to sear that skin really nice. Alright, we can see that this is very well charred on all sides, all around. So I'm just going to put it right in our bowl here and cover it with some plastic wrap. That will steam this up nice, and that skin will come off a lot easier. Turn this burner off. You want to do that for about 15 minutes. Just set it off to the side. Alright, now what we're going to do here is we're going to separate the yolk from the whites. Whoop, now we're going to try. Doesn't matter too much because you're going to add these in again, but we want to take the whites, just do that to get it back out again. We're just going to whip these whites into a nice froth. We want to get some peaks on there. You just put your egg yolks back into the other bowl because we're going to add those later, like I said. But then you just take a whip, fork, whatever you want to use, and you just start beating this yolk until you get some nice stiff peaks in it. Alright, I'm just going to put a transition in here because this takes a while, and we'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so we've got, this is mixed up really well, got stiffness to it. The volume has increased, as you can see, so we're just going to add our yolk in there now. Use our spatula to get the rest of that yolk out of there. So we're just going to whip this into it. We're just going to set that aside and get our chili here. And as you can see, the steam on top of the plastic wrap, you're going to notice. I just want to take this off. I'm just going to let it cool just a second because I don't want to burn my hand if it's still hot. And it's nice to have a handle because you can just scrape all the charred skin right off of here as best you can. Get your knife blade and help out if you want, like this. And this has got that smoky flavor to it now that we have charred it like this. Set the bowl off to the side there. And what you want to do is you want to just take your knife and slit it down the middle lengthwise. Not all the way through. You just want to open it up. It's got a little pocket in there now. And you just want to take those seeds out of there. I mean, if you want the heat, you can leave them in there. But you want to take all the stuff out of there because you're going to be putting the cheese in there now. Now I'm just going to leave a few in there because I do like the heat. And then you just take, see how it's open? I'm just going to stick that cheese right in there. Kind of messy. I'm going to take some toothpicks just to hold it closed, because our next step is going to be the fun one. All right, here's your pepper stuffed with cheese. Kind of clean it up a little bit. Get all this off there. So I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to clean up this mess and move on to our next step. All right, so one thing I should have mentioned, because this is the first time I've made these, but you want to get something that's going to be big enough to hold your pepper when you're doing this step, because you don't want to, this is very delicate and you don't want it to fall apart while you're dredging it and then coating it with the mixture that we made. So I placed the flour and the egg yolk mixture that we made into a larger bowl that holds the chili, you know, the length of it. It's nice to have a handle on here too, because that will help. It comes with the flour, salt and pepper, whatever you want to do, garlic, onion, any kind of seasoning you want to put into your flour. I have not done anything, but what you want to do first is you want to just coat your chili with flour, and having that skin come off and underdo that membrane underneath of the chili, it will help the flour stick. That's why I think a lot of the reason that they do that. But you just want to get the flour on there, and then you want to take it and put it into the egg mixture. Make sure that's on. And this, you want to roll it around, and you can paste it on there with your hands as you want. And you just want to get a nice coating of this egg mixture onto your pepper like this. It will stick to the flour. Kind of a messy job, but boy is it worth it when it comes to the flavor of this. All right, well, I'm going to clean this up. We're going to move back to the pan, and we're going to start frying up our chili rellenos. All right, we got our bigger pan, one that of course is big enough for the chili pepper that we've got. That is a large bell pepper. We've got it off to the side here, all ready to go in a bowl. So we're going to let that oil get hot. Put some of the egg mixture in there. And you'll see when it starts bubbling, you know it's time to add the pepper. All right, again, importance of the stem is nice. Now I'm going to put this chili pepper down in here, right into the hot oil. Toothpick sides up. You can take a little bit and just make sure that the toothpicks hold that in. And we're just going to fry this on each side until it's got a nice golden brown color. All right, we got a nice color on there. Some of it kind of fell off, but it is on there. I'm going to set this off to the side to cool. Let's start making our omelet. All right, I got some of the oil from the frying chili pepper in the pan. We're going to do our eggs in. I am just going to whip these eggs up, put them right in the pan. Let those start cooking. Remember how we bring the egg out towards the middle, tip the pan so the eggs can cook. You're going to get a whiter and bigger omelet that way. A 2-egg omelet will look like a 5-egg omelet if you do this. Meanwhile, while it's cooking, I'm taking the toothpicks out of the chili rellenos, and also the stem with that seed pod in it. We got our egg. Let's do it one more time here. Bring all that in, all the egg that's raw on top of this mixture, slide it under before we do the flipsy. There's your flipped omelet. Throw your toothpick, this chili relleno right in there. We're just going to turn the heat off, and we just take our plate, you set it right there like that, you roll that on there like that. There's your omelet. We're going to dress this up, we're going to take some photos of it for social media, throw some music under it, and then we're going to come back and we're going to give this a taste. Don't go anywhere. Well, this looks good, it smells good. I'm gonna go ahead and get a bite out of this. That cheese is just gooey. A little bit of that pepper in there. And I'm right-handed, I forgot. Yeah, there's our bite. cheese, egg, the pepper. Here we go. Got the bite of the pepper, the smooth velvety taste of those eggs. The cheese is creamy. You got no bite really from this. You can taste the smokiness from when we took off that skin and we fire roasted it. Yeah, this is really, really good. Really, really good. You can do these up ahead of time, the peppers, and then refrigerate them. Make your omelets for the next day if you want to do it for your family or something. Make one for each person. And then, like I said, either zap them in the microwave or maybe get them hot some way to melt that cheese in there. But this is a kind of a different idea for an omelet. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it out. Oh, there's a little bite right there. A little bit of pepper there. Yeah. Yeah. Those peppers are awesome. Awesome. Hey, I appreciate you watching today. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to check out that description box on your way out. Not only does it contain the recipe for this show, but it also has a bunch of groovy links. I have a gourmet seasoning shop on Etsy and also have a cookbook on sale. Those links are down there. Don't forget to check out the playlists I've got down there for how to create a cooking show on YouTube, and also a playlist link for how to improve your channel and help it grow. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already, and then make sure you share this video with everyone that you know. Take care of yourself. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Bye-bye.